Hello there, this is Toe of Games and welcome back to Labyrinth. Last time we encountered a frustratingly long boss battle. And now we're going to encounter, hopefully not another one of those, but a boss battle nevertheless. So I have to see if we are... oh, 0? Did it really say 0? That will be kind of awkward. Before I jump into the next battle, I'm gonna do a little bit of a check on the characters. I got some tips from the creator of the game regarding the roles of the different characters in this game. So obviously Adam is the buffer, debuffer. Catherine is supposed to be a defensive character, which is kind of strange since her class is martial artist. Not that martial artists are not defensive, but it still surprises me a little. Mindy is supposed to be a healer, which does make sense since she has like these music-based skills, and Sarah is supposed to be a damage dealer. She's a rebel without a cause. She's not the easiest person to get along with, but perhaps has a softer side. Mindy, cheerful singer of the school choir, loves to sing tunes that make the grumpiest person smile. And obviously Catherine, yes. Okay, so now that we have that checked out, I think we're gonna heal first, because I noticed we were not fully healed, and then we will start the battle. Alright, I think it's time to face the next boss. Another one. This one seems tough. It looks like a real pain in the ass to me. Don't worry, bro, we got this. We got this. Yeah, okay, let's do something about it now, maybe? Attack. Okay, oh dear. Minotaur Bounty. Now here's hoping that it won't last another hour, this battle. We're gonna open up with a focus defense. Let's go for provoke. No, we're not gonna go for that. Pick me up song for all to hear. It will be useful to know what it actually does. I guess there's only one way to find out. And we will try and cause blind/confusion. So we got some defense buffs. We're gonna try in this battle to use these characters in a more in the sort of way that they're meant to be. Obviously I'm gonna deal damage with Catherine, but aside from that, well, you can definitely see that Catherine has like higher HP than the rest, so in that sense it makes it's clear that she's a defensive type. Let's go for focus attack next. We have 1-2 punch. Not yet. What did the cheerful melody do? I forgot. Ah, screw it. I didn't even like check that out. So that's my fault. Let's do it again. What was the go for the throat about again? I forgot. Let's throw weapon instead. Oh yeah, it was a healing skill. Right. Yeah, my bad. I should have paid attention more. Okay, we're buffing attack and defense now. Gonna try and max him out. Okay, let's go for another focus attack maybe. We will go for pummel. Nope. You're just gonna attack, I guess. And you're gonna go for throat, whatever that entails. Alright, so we got some increased attack power here. The game does make an attempt to create like strategic battles. It's a bit it's a good idea, getting the assigned roles and everything, but it would also help if the boss battles were not as monotone as they are at the moment. Because right now all the enemies actually do is just attack once per turn, attacking, nothing else. Like there's no states applied. Really, like there's a blind a couple of times, but aside from that, the bosses are kinda plain. So in order to make the strategic battle better, I think having the enemies do something else other than attack for just little damage would be helpful. Just a tip. Okay, let's see if we can cause confusion here. And I think that's what was the problem with the previous battle I was involved in. That even though the battle lasted forever, it was actually not that difficult. It was just the enemy occasionally attacking for a little damage. So the only difficult part about that battle was how ridiculously high HP it had. So I think, yeah, the boss battles don't necessarily have to be that long. They don't have to have that ridiculously high HP. They can just be more difficult. They can be faster. They can attack multiple times. Maybe have different kinds of like devastating skills. That sort of thing. That's what I mean. Let's go for off-key melody here. And another throw weapon since we have attack buffed anyway. I've done nothing with Adam but buff, but I think that's appropriate. And as soon as it gets enough TP, I'm gonna really want other skill. Not that it's gonna happen anytime soon because 2 TP at the moment, but yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I'm just gonna do these like every other. This. Let's go for the throat. Again, this boss battle is not difficult in the slightest. I mean, all this thing has done to us is attack for what is not that much damage. Of course, we have defense buffs going on, so that might be it. But regardless, it would be nice to have like more variety. See, it just attacks again. And the only thing that makes it a boss is that it has really high HP, probably. So that's definitely something that could use some improvement. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, go for the throat. That was somehow connected to the TP, I guess? Was it? One of the skills was like that. Okay, buffed again. No one's attacking Adam because Catherine has provoke. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to use provoke. Because all the healing skills are like... Well, Adam has a healing skill, so we're going to use that on Catherine now. We're going to use pummel. We'll use off-key melody, otherwise it will do no damage. And we're going to use roadwork again. Whew, we are done! Yes, it was not quite as long as the previous battle, which took seriously like forever, but this battle was still quite long. OMG, let's not fight any of those again. But hey, we got it. Shush it, you. Yes, we did get it. But my problem with that battle is that it was just, as a battle, it was not very interesting at all. It started using wide swing at some point, so it started dealing damage to everyone, but it was never a challenge. The fight was at like, it wasn't a challenge at any point of the fight. So that's kind of it was just sort of chipping away its HP and waiting. So in order to make it I don't know, in order to make it interesting, introduce new skills. Again, zero aim HP, but I think I still got some. Oh well. It was just not interesting as a battle. Some new skills, less HP for the villain, because that's not what makes a boss battle. It's not all about the HP. That's odd. This wall is different from the rest of the wall. We examine the wall. There seems to be a breeze coming from the cracks along the wall. However, I see no way to open this. Huh. Well, nothing we can do now but move on, I guess. Okay. I guess we are looking for a new enemy, possibly? No. And the notes, we can't do anything with those, right? Yes. No, nothing. Maybe here? Let's see if there's anything here. Oh yeah, this is the one we needed 1000 mHP for. Oh, we have it. Yes. You may now proceed. The previous area will not be closed off. Good luck going further, test subject. Oh. Oh, it will now be closed off, okay. So we made it forward. That is excellent. I don't know if we're still gonna need the money though. And these, oh, this does provide some more attack, so let's do that. Let's get this for Adam. Let's do this, this, yes. Okay. So let's optimize here. We should do it, and we will save and continue. Ah, finally. No kidding, we've already been through hell and back, and now we finally get to move forward. Question is, what lies beyond this point? Well, shit, we're gonna find out by just sitting here looking pretty. Let's do this. The sooner we go and find out, the better. Right? The sooner, like, the better, right? Sure, something like that. I just said that, by the damn way. Say something? Not a damn thing. She has a point. Indeed. Well, let us go then. And come what may, let's hope we can just handle it. Okay, so we are going to end up in a different section of the labyrinth, and so we went forth. No way, this can't be. It's not possible. Going forward, with no clue what was in front of us. No, this can't be happening. We had no idea what horrors and evil could be down here with us. The bleeding! We have to stop the bleeding. However, we were about to find out. None of us could prepare for what this metal cage had in store for us. Kia, no! Adam, please. Please don't die on me. Oh my goodness. Adam is dying or something. We're gonna see soon enough, I guess. Next chapter, chapter 1, and we stood at death's door. Okay. See you next time, test subject. And that was it. Oh, that was actually quite short. Aside from taking an hour to beat the second boss, but aside from that, it was a really short demo. Or I don't know if it's actually a demo. It's actually supposed to be a completed game, right? But the play time definitely wasn't that long. So my final thoughts on Labyrinth Chapter 0. Well, obviously it's supposed to be some kind of a prologue for future games, as the creator himself has already stated. Hence the Chapter 0 here, not Chapter 1, but Chapter 0. Labyrinth is the concept. The concept is, of course, quite interesting. To start with the positives, there is some level of ambience in the game, although it could stand to gain from stuff like lighting, maybe a more spooky atmosphere in the labyrinth, like darker colors, smoke, whatever is possible to do. So it could definitely be improved, but the concept itself works. As for things to improve in the game, definitely the battles. The battles are not that interesting. I think the most interesting battle was the first boss, which was like the slimes, because they actually did something other than attack, just attack. So I think that was the most interesting battle. And making boss battles is not just about giving them crazy high HP. It's about making them more challenging strategically, also make their moves more powerful, give them a lot of different kind of moves. So the battles definitely need some improvement. The characters could also use some development, because I didn't really feel any attachment to any of the characters. Of course, that's because we don't know them yet. But they sort of just appeared out of nowhere with not much explanation. They have little backstories, but it's not enough to make the player invested in them. And yeah, so I think the two main things for improvement are the battles, and for one, the Labyrinth is really battle-oriented. Like, literally, there's like no puzzles. The only task in the Labyrinth is to fight creatures. So the battle, if it's going to be so battle-heavy, then the battles need to be good and interesting to keep the player interested. So that's maybe the first point of improvement, and the second would be the characters and their backstories. Make them a little more fleshed out and in a sort of clear way. But that's been Labyrinth. Next time I'm gonna tackle another game then. See you guys then.